If you've been thinking about buying a house but decided to wait because buying has been so competitive or interest rates went way too high or some other reason related to the market, 2023 will be the best time to buy a house, and I have exactly 10 reasons why. Hey everybody, it's your friend Kyle Winn, and if you've never seen any of my videos, I am your real estate expert in places like Canyon Lake, Menifee, Lake Elsinore, and the rest of Riverside County. Now, over the last few years, the real estate market has been an absolute roller coaster for buyers and for sellers, but today I'm going to just focus on those of you who have been thinking about buying, wanting to buy, or maybe even looked at homes over the last couple of years, but you just could not make it happen, or maybe you just decided to wait until the market cools off. Well, here is your chance, because I have 10 reasons why you should jump in and make your dream of buying that home a reality in 2023. Reason number 1, more inventory. Over the course of 2022, the number of active listings nearly doubled here in Riverside County, and with more homes listed, you are much more likely to find your dream home rather than having to settle for something that you are just not in love with. Reason number 2, lower home prices. The average sale price for homes in Riverside County at the end of 2022 looked a lot like they did toward the end of 2021, so don't be too upset if you couldn't purchase in 2022. The average sale price peaked in April at over $700,000 and ended the year in the low $600,000 range. Now that means a lot of people who purchased homes in 2022 have actually lost some value in their home, but you get to rewind the clock to 2021 and purchase at those values. Reason number 3, less competition. Consumer demand for new mortgages to purchase a home toward the last part of 2022 was down around 30% compared to 2021 and down around 50% compared to 2020. Now, with this many less buyers, you are much more likely to get your offer accepted and not have to compete against numerous other offers on just one property. Reason number 4, don't pay over appraised value. Now, when homes saw multiple offers in 2020 and 2021, many of them were often well over what the home was worth at the time. Then when the appraisal came back below the contract price, the buyers were often stuck coming out of pocket with additional cash to make up that difference, since a lender will not write a loan for more than the appraised value. Reason number 5, power to negotiate repairs. In 2020 and 2021, I saw many buyers cancel their purchase because the seller would not agree to making any repairs. But the seller didn't care at the time, because if the buyer did not accept their terms, there were probably 5 or 10 or maybe 20 other buyers ready to accept the home as is. Now at this point, if there is something really wrong with the home you're trying to buy, you'll at least have a chance of getting the seller to either complete the repair for you or at least provide you with a credit so that you can afford to get that repair done after close of escrow. Reason number 6, move right in. Over the last couple of years, when buyer demand was just through the roof, the sellers were getting all the terms they wanted, including being able to stay in the home that they were selling after close of escrow, sometimes for months, and for free. Luckily for you buyers today, that is no longer the norm. Reason number 7, additional seller concessions. From 2020 through most of 2022, the sellers got the price and the terms they wanted when it came to selling their homes, and it was very rare for the sellers to offer any concessions to the buyer. That trend has changed, and now as a buyer, you may be able to get the seller to agree to pay for some or all of your closing costs, which could save you tens of thousands of dollars. Reason number 8, interest rates. Now I know you're probably thinking you wished you would have bought a home when interest rates were as low as 2.5%, but hindsight is 2020, and very few people were actually able to take advantage of that. Now by October of 2022, interest rates went to well over 7% for a 30-year fixed rate mortgage, but since then they have relaxed into the low 6s, and near the end of December I did see some in the high 5s. And for you first-time buyers, just ask your parents what was the interest rate on their first home, then come tell me 6% is too high. Reason number 9, interest rate buy downs. There are programs that lenders are offering that I have helped my clients take advantage of that help them reduce the interest rate on their mortgage for at least the first couple years of the loan, depending on the exact program that they use. Now, there is an upfront cost, but it could reduce the interest rate on your loan by a couple of percent. And then if interest rates improve, you can just refinance, sometimes with no lender fees, and lock in a lower interest rate for the life of that loan. And the best part of it is that you may be able to get the seller to cover this upfront cost for you. Reason number 10, builder incentives. Many of the large new home builders out there projected much more demand for their homes than what they actually saw, and as a result, they have a ton of inventory that they would just love to sell right now. And because of this strong desire to sell all these homes, they are offering a number of incentives to buyers, such as closing cost credits, free builder upgrades like flooring, free solar panels, as well as some awesome financing incentives. Now, personally, if I was looking to move, I'd be taking a pretty hard look at a new home. Well, there you have it. Those are my top 10 reasons why 2023 is going to be the best time to buy a house, at least over the last few years, and maybe even for the next few years. But if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me anytime. My contact information is going to be somewhere on this page, and of course you can leave a comment below. I really do hope to hear from you, and I will see you in the next video.